Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. I thank all of the viewers, particularly those who they like me and who they subscribe my channel. Today I have taken the topic of society and education. When we talk about the society and the education, what the relation there is. Whenever you talk about anything, you try to find out what is there, what is needed there. You know that there is the magic that's between the society and the education. You know, the development of our society totally depends on education. But there are certain questions that I'm going to ask from myself and from my friends and from my colleagues whenever I am going to talk about the education. First question that I all the time keep in my mind, and that's arising again and again and again and again in my mind, is that do we have played a role that's needed for the development of our society? The answer of this question, in order to find, I have failed again and again in finding that answer. What is the reason behind that? Is that education couldn't have done what it should have. Whenever we see at the definition and the explanation of an education, we see that basic purpose of education is to teach the individual how to live in the society. If that's the reason, if that's the true purpose of the education, then I understand that we have never provided such kind of things to our society, and neither a sense nor we have given this type of education to our society. In providing such kind of education, what the defect lies there, as far as my understanding is concerned with this, some people are of the opinion that we are failed in providing education and the true sense, because they believe that whatever the education they are giving the society, or whatever the knowledge they are imparting to the society, is not as it serves. Because from the different books definitions and from the dictionary definitions that we have received and we have studied through our understanding, through our reading, through our studies, are not as we are understanding, as we are taught, as we are given the knowledge. If we accept the role that's given to us and we accept the teaching that's given from the side of education, then we can make our society more strong. Or you can say stronger and stronger and stronger. But for that reason, we have to accept the responsibility that do we have. What the responsibility falls on us, that every individual, not individually but collectively, has to perform something good for the betterment of the society. There are so many sayings and the proverbs that are telling us that if there's only one organ of your body is not fit, then after your body feels a lot of pain. These are the proverbs. But I say, whenever we are living in the society, whenever I put my sight at the society, I see that there are many people who they are not well, who they are not good or something. Then how would the society develop? So we all have to come forward, step forward to bring the society to its true shape that's needed. And in that sense, not only I have to perform, not only you have to perform, not only he has to perform, not only they have to perform, not only, but we all have to perform. Either the doctors, or the teachers, or the engineers, all the pillars of society. They are all the pillars of society. They all have to step forward and to come to help the society to make it strong. We do not say that I am not the responsible. Nobody should say the same thing, that he is not the responsible for what the society needs. We all are responsible. If we are really sincere with our society, with the development of our society, then we have, not only in the words, but in our actions, we have to improve ourselves and we have to bring something more to our society. So we have to reawake ourselves from the deep sleep in which we are. Even you know that there is the proverb that we cannot clap with one hand. There is the need of the two hands. So we cannot say that I can only lead the society from the front. But all of us collectively, if we try, we can bring a lot. We can give a lot. If once a time we realize that what is our responsibility, and we make the use of our ability in bringing up for the betterment of our society, then I think it will become an important. It will become successful. Education has to offer a lot of things to the students, a lot of things to the individuals in its true sense. But unfortunately, education hasn't delivered what it should have. And society has failed totally to accept the education that's given. There are many defects of our educational system. Not only it lacks morality, but it does lack so many things. Even the examination system of our education is faulty. Even the selection system of our education is faulty. Whenever we are gifted with any job, we are granted with any job, what should be taken? What should be asked? We are asked to make a preparation by cramming certain things or remembering certain things, just as the MCQs type test. Any person who is a good crammer, who is a good in remembering the things, he is successful candidate. He is selected as a teacher, as an engineer, as something else, as a bureaucrat. In whatever the capability, whatever the field is, but we cannot expect from his side the thing that we need. For example, if a student who has passed the exam by making copy and something else, and God forbid, if he is asked to appear in the test, he appears, and by after appearing in the test, he passed the test. Even he doesn't know what to teach, what to bring in the mind of the students. If he is appointed as a teacher, what should he play? What part he can play? So these are the things that we have to consider at this time. Time hasn't run out of our approach, but yet we have to think again and again on the basic things that the society needs. So we should think this time for the betterment of the society, not only say the words, but we should prove in the actions. So I hope that what the message I would like to give to you, you may have understand it well. And in the end, I ask you that please, if you like my video, you click the button of liking and subscribe my video so that I'm bringing up more and more and more information to you, and I can share with you what I have. Thanks. Thank you, everybody. Goodbye.